Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Spurs. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Here's Vassell. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Pass to Jackson Davis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Jackson Davis a screen. Inside. No good again that time. And here are the Spurs now. Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Curry. Back to Butler. Lets it fly. Curry gets the bucket.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Green. Puts it up. Curry's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 10. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer. Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Fox with the ball. Castle for three. Called in by Curry. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
Pass to Castle. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Wembanyama scanning the floor. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And Fox, here we go. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
On the wing, Curry. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. From outside the arc. Curry, no good.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Outside, Green. Drains the triple. Now here's Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Fox has got 8. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Back to Curry. That three's off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the middle. Out to Fox. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 8. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Dan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
So it's San Antonio now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Outside Barnes. No good from outside. Right side Curry. Down low. Back to Jackson Davis. Boom! He jams it straight down.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them.
Vassell's shot is good.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Curry. Curry splashes it in.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wembanyama up top. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Warriors trail by 5. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Butler. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Make some noise.
Good on both. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And here are the Warriors now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Castle on the wing. From behind the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5. Butler on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Baseline jumper. Misses off the left iron. And so it's San Antonio with it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." BA, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And here's Kuminga for three. San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Barnes. And there's a 3-second violation. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Rowe. Now Kuminga, covered by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Out to Fox. Barnes controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 9. And we've reached halftime in this one. San Antonio on top, up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
32.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Right side, Butler. Out to Kuminga. Pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Spurs lead by 9. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Fox outside. To the inside. Wemby putting on a show.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
There's a screen by Kuminga. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Kuminga's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. And here's Wembanyama. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's Hield. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Double team on Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Green. Right side, Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Fox, that's good.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Fox, that's good.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
And it's Butler with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Here's Curry. After the basket by San Antonio. Green, a screen. Down low. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. 20 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Back to Curry. Rebound by San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. "56 seconds left in the third quarter." Inside, Wembanyama double team. Pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Now Barnes shoots over Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Here's Jackson Davis to the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That's on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Trace Jackson Davis.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Fox surveying the D. Wembanyama screen to the middle. Out to Fox. There's the triple. No good. But if it goes, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs. They're up by 5.
42.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Johnson on the wing. And here's Fox. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Outside to the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Curry. Six to shoot. Gets it off before the buzzer. What a shot.
Yeah, no fret from Curry. As long as there's time, he's confident.
Fox outside. Now Wembanyama. And he slams it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Now Butler. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Misses the three.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, it's off. Warriors trail by 8. Kuminga with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, the stuff!
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now Butler. Outside Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Five to shoot. Stephen Curry, 20 feet away and no problem.
If Steph relishes taking key shots, it's what he's out there to do.
Fox outside. Johnson fires. And the three misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Wembanyama. Off on the layup.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Barnes a screen. Here's Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Fox outside. Cashes it in.
good looks and shooting very efficient.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up for Stan Van.